the next day on January 30th?
Didn't even give me private information.
So let me put it in context. A text from Nicole Albert. We'll get more info tomorrow. I don't want to text about it. That was on the 29th, right?
Okay.
Did you get additional info on the 30th, the next day?
I have no idea.
Oh, here we go.
What's this? Is this my meeting?
Hi, Ms. Douglas. We can see that you are here.
Yes, hello. Oh, it's early. Okay. Hi.
Robert's daughter is
Hello.
friends with Michael Lang.
Hang on.
So
It looks like your phone is turned off.
Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on.
Hi, Ms. Douglas.
Yes. Yes. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Ms. Douglas. We can't see you. Is your camera turned off?
I have no idea. I've never used this before. I've never used Microsoft Teams before. I've only used Zoom. So just give me a second here.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, my first college degree was computer programming. I may be old, but my memory, I remember the days. And programming has never been easier than it is these days. I'm this old.
It's not easy for me.
It was 0 and 1s when I learned computer programming. Yep. Anyway, good afternoon.
Okay. Good afternoon. So let's just begin. Welcome, Ms. Douglas. We're joined by Mr. Greenspan, who is counsel.
Hello, good afternoon.
For Dr.
Hello, Ms. Douglas. Good afternoon.
Callery. Okay, so my name, I assume you can see it on the screen, but my name is Mason Greenaway. I'm a member of the health board, and my job today is to facilitate this case conference, and this is a case conference.
I have never been through anything like this. My anxiety is through the roof because I'm very ill, and I have not had any medication that I was on for 30 years before. I can't work, can't do anything. I'm trying to live on ODSP with all this on me, and I tried to go for a walk last night, and of course my knee swelled up like a watermelon. But, yeah, please explain, because I've never.
Okay, Ms. Douglas, I want you to relax, okay?
Oh.
You're not going to have to do. You're not going to have to do any work today, okay? This is going to be all me. So this is a case conference. This is not the review that you requested. We're going to talk about that review today, but this is not the review.
Exactly. Yes, I finally figured that out. I'm a little slow these days. I've been iron deficient for 3 years.
Yeah.
Iron deficient for 3 years.
I just want you to relax.
But that's not good.
It'll go a little bit easier if
Slow
you do.
And steady.
They're not. I'm sorry. I'm hearing you sometimes, and you're breaking up, but you don't.
Oh yeah, I have a very bad connection. It comes in, but actually, Zoom and these kind of programs seem to hold the connection fairly well. So carry on.
Okay, I will. So this is not to be recorded. So if you are recording it, please turn off any devices. You can take notes if you want, but I am going to be. Just a second. I'm going to be. That's fine. I'm going to be providing you in the next day or two with a detailed report of what transpired at this case conference, and it's going to explain in that report what happens at a review. I'm going to try and explain a little bit of that today, but between today's meeting and the case conference report, what you will be getting in the next few days, you're going to know everything, hopefully, that you need to know about a review. So we're going to talk about the review. we're going to talk about what the panel who hears the review is looking for or going to look for, and what they're going to want to hear from you if you want to come to the review.
Oh yeah.
No one has to come to it.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm very involved in my plight
Yeah.
to healthcare.
Okay, so just so you know, a review is not a rehearing of what the committee heard. It's a new procedure. It you should also know it doesn't really help to repeat every bit of information that was before the committee. You'll find that the people who are on this board will have read all of that information, and will know what it is. And if anyone has written a letter to the board,
been working on stuff like the document dump I got from Dr. Cowrie, sorting it all out, and yeah. I'd like to request that the writer that is referenced in my medical records, the Phantom Mystery Writer, where there's no date. Oh, there's a date, but there's no. It's not part of the system generated. You know what I mean? So I would like to have this writer present, because what this writer wrote about me made me look like a raving lunatic banshee.
You cut out. I do not know what you said.
I can email somebody what I would like to have for the hearing, if that's possible.
Would you tell me what you want to have?
The writer, the one that appears in my medical records all throughout, with no name or anything. Yeah, I'd like to have this writer who makes me look like a crazy person and has said a lot of derogatory comments, which led up to my termination ultimately. I would like to have this person present, please.
No, well, that's not going to happen. That's not. If you just wait and listen, I'll try and explain what a review is. Okay, but it's not a trial. There are no witnesses at a review.
Well, maybe there's
completely different.
Okay, there should be, because who's gonna, like, the people are gonna read this writer in the review, and there's no name, no nothing. That makes me sound like a raving lunatic. Excuse me.
Well, I don't know exactly what parts of the medical record you're talking about. Well, I would assume if there's a medical record of Dr. Will you just wait a minute, Ms.
I'm
Douglas?
sorry, I'm upset. Do you want me to tell you something?
But if I assume
Calorie would not refer me to have this rectal bleed looked at, because originally I needed day surgery to have.
Okay.
Now
you're gonna have to tell, ma'am,
to surgery where I might have to have some of my colon removed. So excuse me if I'm getting a little upset here, but you want to know what's disturbing? On November 7th, which I hadn't even applied for MAiD yet, she referred me to a doctor to have me killed. Okay? Yeah. Let's just put that out there.
Yeah. Okay. So
I have no medication for my already existing disease, but I can go to a safe supply and get oxycodone and get high as balls. But I can't go to. I've gone to 6 medical clinics, walk-ins, to get my prescription renewed, to be sent home to suffer, and I'm so weak from this rectal bleed for 3 years. What if it was you, Mr. Greenaway? What if it was you at home? 3, I can't leave the house. Mr. Greenspan, when I was your age, I could handle the pain from my back disease. There's no way you can handle this all together. And I can't get no help nowhere. I went to the hospital with all my dropped investigations that Calorie didn't finish. And I was formed. And the psychiatrist came down 5 hours later and apologized to me profusely that I need a family doctor. But my care wasn't abandoned, sir, with all due respect, please. What if it was your mom? What if I was your mom? I haven't seen my grandkids more about 3 times. I bought them fishing poles for Christmas because, you know what? I believe in God. And I think he's doing this for a reason. Something's got to give here, people. Okay? healthcare is a disaster. There's 7,000 people waiting for MAiD, like me, that can be treated. 10 years I waited to get a family doctor, and this is what I end up like? Please. And it's all in the medical dump that you should read through it. Whoever's going to be handling her case in the hearing or whatever. Read through the documents, please. And if you notice my emails getting a little perturbed, read them in order. Where I'm begging for her to stop. I'm trying to work as a medical transcriptionist doing patient reports where you need to be concentrating. Instead of sending me to address the rectal bleed, she decides I have ADHD and needs to go on amphetamines, which I can't even get now. She likes, anyway, I guess carry on. We're here to set a hearing date. And I'm not going to get this phantom writer in my report nobody's held accountable. That's why our healthcare is, 40 years ago, we had doctors. They meant something when they spoke up. They would never, ever do anything like this to any human being. And why I'm disruptive. Look at me. What am I going to do? I'm so disruptive. You know what was disruptive? Me begging for treatment. Me begging for treatment. So go on and defend her. And just pray to God this doesn't happen to one of your family members. I have only 2 people in my family. I grew up in Germany. I have no support. I'm doing this all alone. Waiting wait list is 2 years. That was God telling me to get that out of my head. He'll take me when he's ready. But I found out how quickly I can rectally bleed, be chronically iron deficient, but how quickly she can refer me to MAiD. Boom. And it's all there. It's all there. I'm going to put it all together. Because I can't concentrate and I can't sit up for long. Can't work, getting evicted. Trying to hold off on that.
Okay.
So, yeah, I know it's uncomfortable to hear, isn't it, Mr. Greenaway? It's very uncomfortable to hear.
I'm going to have to interrupt you. You're taking up all the time here. So we're going to go right into scheduling this review. I would have liked to explain to you what it's about, but I don't think you want to hear me.
You're going to send me all that, right? Because I can't concentrate right now.
We can schedule this review at 10 o'clock in the morning on January 16th. Would you like a video conference review or a telephone conference review?
Yeah. Email or whatever, whatever. Like, I don't have a telephone. I have a 2011 Android my sister gave me to try to find a doctor.
What do you want, a telephone review or a video conference? Video conference?
Please.
Okay, so we're going to do a video conference review at 10 o'clock on January 16th, 2025.
Oh, that's lots of time. Okay, hopefully I'll find a doctor, but
you should be able to get prepared.
The surgery for the colorectal thing could take up to a year because it's so backed up. Yeah. So you were right,
okay,
Mr.
now,
Greenspan. It's not going to get resolved anytime soon. No.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Ms. Douglas, before we hang up, before we go any further, you were sent the record of investigation.
You're going to send me everything, because I'm a better reader right now than a talker. You're going to send me everything, right? Like.
No. That's not what I'm asking you.
Oh, sorry.
If you just calm down.
I wish I could.
You were sent the record of investigation by Ms. Ashwini Jayathan some months ago. It's about 1,100 pages.
Yes, I've gone through all that, and I'd like to have the redacted pages at the end.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna. You have received those 1,176 pages, so we're good to go, and parties will go to the. You will be sent a case conference report in the next couple of days, and as you get closer to the review, you will be given the call-in information. Okay, did anybody have any questions before we call it a day? Mr. Greenspan, any questions?
No, Mr. Greenway.
Okay, and Ms. Douglas, any questions?
Thank you, Mr. Greenaway. Have a wonderful afternoon. Guys.
Okay. You too. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye. How do you get out? Oh, leave.